To England's World Cup showdown with Holland, and at last Alan Shearer starts his first league game of 1993. He's got a fine goal to beat Bournemouth in a midweek cup tie here, but today will provide a much better measure of his readiness for an immediate return to international football. Paul Warhurst has an immediate reunion with Sheffield Wednesday, 3 weeks after his belated move to Blackburn and on the weekend of his 24th birthday. 24 is actually the average age of the team Kenny Dalglish fields today. Kevin Gallagher gets the nod over Mike Newell as Shearer's striking partner. Kevin Moran is missing, but Colin Hendry is back for his first league appearance of the season in defence. Sheffield Wednesday are without both David Hirst through injury and Carlton Palmer through illness. Chris Bart-Williams starts the match as an emergency attacker, just as Paul Warhurst did for the first time a little over a year ago. Towards Bright, who was maybe held there by Marker, but still got there ahead of the Blackburn central defender. Nicky Marker, aptly named, but not marking quite closely enough. Given straight to Lasso. May. Here's Gallagher again. Sherwood making a run beyond him. Shearer's in there too, played just behind him. Wilcox. Sherwood, Warhurst, oh, almost. Well, that's the name that would have been plastered across the back pages tomorrow. Paul Warhurst against his old club, 10 minutes gone, and denied a headline goal by the right-hand post. To the edge of his penalty area, now can Bright squeeze it in? Well, he would have done, but for the covering of Nicky Marker. Mark Bright won the race with Bobby Mims and looks set to score from that moment onwards, but Nick in towards Bright. It was a real chance. He found some space between Hendry and Lasso and had a free header at goal. Nice little back heel, can Hyde make anything of it? Well, the challenge was by Marker, the fall by Graham Hyde. There were a lot of glances in the direction of Vic Callow. Shearer will have a crack. Stopped by Woods, in goes Gallagher. Warhurst waiting, oh! Well, it just clipped the back of Paul Warhurst's heel. And Sheffield Wednesday somehow escaped. Both Sinter's made a break down the centre. Mims has come to the edge of the penalty area. Oh, and a good challenge by Colin Hendry. Sinter was just setting himself. Just wanted a touch to steady himself for the strike. And later rather than sooner. It's towards Andy Pearce. It's knocked down for Hyde, and he's in. Graham Hyde gives Sheffield Wednesday the lead. 10th minute of the second half, and the smallest man in the Blackburn penalty area, Graham Hyde, scores only his second league goal. Andy Pearce it was who won Waddle's corner beyond the far post, and Hyde just nicked in and nicked it beyond Mims, and Sheffield Wednesday have nicked the lead. Hendry got a touch on it, Gallagher struck the bar! It was all over in the blink of an eye. And for the second time, Chris Woods is rescued by the frame of his goal. Kevin Gallagher, the unlucky man. And Woods hardly knew it had happened. Rocked the goal. Woods has been well protected today, and clean sheets are the very best statistic on a goalkeeper's CV. Newell. Gallagher. Shearer. And again, 1-1. Alan Shearer is back, official. Equaliser has come with a little over 9 minutes to play. And the familiar cry of Shearer rings round Ewood Park. Denied in the first attempt, but he's not the sort of fella who's going to be denied ultimately, and he leathered it past Woods. It's great news for Blackburn, it's not bad news for England either. And for the second time this afternoon, Paul Warhurst is denied by Woodwork, the third time for Rovers. It was a lovely, lazy swing right over Chris Woods and right onto the top of his crossbar. In a draw, it'll be remembered for the equalising goal inside the last 10 minutes, which marked Alan Shearer's return to full-time league football. Blackburn hit the woodwork on 3 occasions, but Wednesday, who took the lead through Graham Hyde, certainly had their chances, slowly repairing the damage of their ponderous start to the season.